Now, lots of people are comparing the Switch 2 to the Steam Deck, but my main comparison is how convenient and fluid it is to use either handheld. So, my main question today is the UI on the Steam Deck better than the Nintendo Switch's UI? Well, it seems like the Switch and Nintendo haven't updated their UI in quite a few years. It's almost been a decade at this point, and the UI is almost exactly the same. Other than this RGB ring around every game, the Nintendo Switch 2's UI hasn't really changed all that much. I mean, there is some kind of section for Bluetooth, but I'm pretty sure that's been around for a while. But comparing this to something like the UI on the Steam Deck, which is fully customizable, you can go to any game, change the artwork to that game, and you can fully customize almost every single part of the Steam Deck's UI. Considering that the UI is a bit slow on the Steam Deck OLED, even though it has faster RAM compared to the original, but you can fit a lot more games. And most likely, if I had full-fledged games and full customization on the Nintendo Switch 2, it wouldn't be as fluid as it is, since Nintendo are the only people that can work on and develop for this UI. This isn't exactly open source, but the Steam Deck's UI is a bit more open source in terms of customization. So I would say that since it can do a lot more, I think that the Steam Deck's UI is more convenient. Since you do have more opportunities to make the UI on the Steam Deck a lot more convenient for yourself, I would say to go with the Steam Deck's menu, but the Switch 2's menu is very snappy and it's lightning fast, even comparing to the first Nintendo Switch. So if you want something that's absolutely convenient to use, then I suggest using something like the Nintendo Switch 2's menu, since that is a lot more snappier than the first Nintendo Switch 2, and especially comparing it to the Steam Deck, it's a lot faster.